Algebra 2 Honors, Lesson 6.3, Solving Quadratic Equations by Factoring. We've factored before. Let's imagine we factored something. We got x plus 2 times x minus 4 equals 0. We're going to add the zero product property. Only thing the zero product property says is this times this equals 0. Therefore, either x plus 2 equals 0 or x minus 4 equals 0. So x equals negative 2 or x equals 4. And we don't write the or, we write them both at the same time, just to keep it simple. So factor and solve, and notice if you have x plus 2, the answer is minus 2, because I am going to be very, very fast. And if you can do it, great. If not, no problem. You might want to pause the recording and try these on your own, see what you remember. And I'm going to do them now. This is a GCF. There's no third term, no C value. So therefore, we just say what's in both terms. In this case, x is in both terms. We pull it out. We say x equals 0 or x minus 6 equals 0. So one of the last times I'll write everything. X minus 10, x plus 3. Pardon me, plus 7. X equals 10 or negative 7. Now all these problems you can plug them back in and check. I've done all these before, so I'm not checking, but you should double check, make sure that they work. X minus 8, x minus 8, x equals 8. Now we did all this graphing before this, so hopefully you remember that out here at x at 8, it hits only once. That means it must be the vertex must land on the x-axis. So hopefully you remember that, and hopefully you understand the parallel between what the graph looks like and what the factoring looks like. This is x plus 12, x minus 12, so x equals negative 12, comma 12. Slightly more complicated problem. I will do it my way. I take the 2 and the negative 15. Say it equals negative 30. Then I say what multiplies the negative 30 and adds up to the middle term 7. 10 minus 3 is 7. 10 times negative 3 is negative 30. 2x squared plus 10x minus 3x minus 15 equals 0. 2x times x plus 10, 5, minus 3 times x plus 5. So that's called grouping. If you need to go look it up, I've got another video just specifically towards how to do that. X equals 3 halves, negative 5. Notice you don't have to write it in order. Negative 5 is first, or negative 3 halves is, or 3 halves is first. Doesn't really matter. Hopefully you remember the factoring, because if not, you should go back and review. That's why I'm blowing through this so quickly. Before you factor, make sure you always set it equal to 0. 4x squared plus 2x equals 0. 2x times x plus 1 equals 0. X equals 0, negative 1. Negative 1 feels a little funky to me. Let me check it out. It looks like I made a mistake. So I put it in, I checked. Turns out I'd screwed up. Leaves 2x plus 1 equals 0. So this is actually negative 1/2. Put that in, I get 1 on this side, and I get 1 on that side. So that works. So always check your work, like I said earlier. 3 times negative 14 equals negative 42. Negative 7 plus 6 equals negative 1. 3x squared minus 7x plus 6x minus 14 equals 0. X times 3x minus 7 plus 2 times 3x minus 7 equals 0. X plus 2. 3x minus 7, x equals negative 2, comma, 7/3. It's a lot of work. And again, if you don't remember how to do it, make sure you factor it out. Make sure you go back and check on how to factor things. So how do we go backwards? Let's write an equation. Let's write an equation with integer coefficients. Well, if 1/2 is the solution, then we know x minus 1/2. And if negative 5 is the solution, then we know it's x plus 5 equals 0. Multiply it out, we get x squared plus 5x minus 1/2 x minus 5/2 equals 0. Want to get integer coefficients, so I'm just going to multiply this whole thing times 2. 2x squared plus 10x minus x minus 5 equals 0. 2x squared plus 9x minus 5 equals 0. Done. The other way to do it is right here. Multiply both pieces there by 2. 2x minus 1. Foil this out. 2x squared plus 10x minus x minus 5 equals 0. 2x squared plus 9x minus 5 equals 0. Either way, it works. That's it. It's a very quick lesson. Make sure you understood what just happened. Otherwise, you're going to have some trouble going forward. Good luck.